For those who love hookah, let's all salute Indians. My purpose today is to inform you about the history of hookah because, like most of you here today, I never knew who created hookah or what's the history of it. I always thought, as a Middle Eastern, I always thought that hookah is our creation. But after some research, I have to give credit to the Indians. It's important to know how one thing can impact the whole culture. And hookah, like other things, impact the Arab culture so hard. So until it's become like a daily routine for a lot of people. So this speech will provide you a great chance to know about it. With our roadmap now it's set, let's begin with the history event. The first history event is take place in the 15th century. There was as a like a way to socializing with his noblemen, an Indian emperor called Asia create hookah in the 15th century as a way for socializing. The second event was the use of a glass as a base for the hookah instead of the coconut shell. With these, sorry, uh, glass is one of the things that let hookah uh, became or look like what it's look like now, which is a glass base, a pipe, and a bowl to have to put the molasses in it and put the charcoal and smoke. Hookah is known by with these historical events is in mind. Let's look let's look at hookah's name. Hookah is known by various different names. For example, hookah known as argila, nargila, or nargila. These are names are was known in Turkey, Syria, Jordan, and Lebanon, sorry, and Iraq. Another example is shisha, which is a Persian word for which is come from a Persian word called shishi, which means glass. This word was used in Morocco, Egypt, Tunisia, and of course Persia. A final example is the incorrect use of the word hookah in the US. The term drifted from a Middle Eastern slang uh, commonly used for flavored shisha. We have now we know the different names of hookah. Let's see why it's a daily event for Arabs. Hookah is a daily event for Arabs for two reasons. The first one, the first one is to socializing with other people and family. Hookah can found in a lot of places like cafes, and people can sit and smoke some hookah and relax. The second reason is tradition. Hookah has been a part of the Arab culture for generations. As a result, it has become such a tradition. Arabs are the heaviest hookah smokers in the world. In conclusion, hookah, what's known as a Middle Eastern creation, it turns out to become an Indian one. Let's review what we learned today. We learned the historical event about hookah, which was the first one happened in the 15th century and stems from the Indian emperor Asia that was used hookah to socializing with his nobles. The second one was the use of the glass for the base of hookah instead of the coconut shell. The second, we learned the different names of hookah. Argila or Nargila or Nargili, all are names for hookah in countries like Turkey, Lebanese, Jordan, and Iraq. The second names are for the hookah, sorry, is shisha, which is a Persian word means glass, and this word was used by Moroccan in Morocco, sorry, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and of course Persia. Finally, we learn that hookah was a daily social event in the Arab lives. Hookah considered a way to socializing with people and family, and hookah considered one of the traditions of culture things in the Arabs' culture. As a person who proud with everything in my culture, I want to make sure that everyone knows the exact history of it. Now, our found now our newfound knowledge can make sure that we give the credit to the original inventor of the hookah, which are the Indians. Thank you.